Oof. Oof. Oh, wow.
Jeez. Oh my gosh, it goes for ages down there. Look down there. Full of cars.
Oh, wow. It just...
Oh my gosh, there's like a rolled 34 Skyline in there. Oh, dude, they're everywhere. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are at a junkyard all the way here in Okinawa. It's something I always love to check out because you don't really see these in mainland Japan, like around Tokyo or anything like that. Sometimes they're scattered around in like the countrysides and stuff, but nothing on this kind of level. Okinawa is like this place that exists that's a part of Japan that really isn't anything like Japan, if that makes sense. So it's kind of always very interesting to check out what they have here. And we're here at this junkyard, which is Ishikawa Kaitai. Kaitai kind of means junkyard, and they have a lot of stuff. Perfect example. You can see there's a ton of cars just stacked up behind us, and there's a turbo SR20 1415 motor, VCT motor, sitting on its back, upright. I don't know the condition of it. I don't know why it's there. I'm sure there's still some good parts in there, but I'm trying not to be a hoarder right now, so I don't want to ask him to throw this on a pallet for me, even though I've already like seen so many JZX100 diffs and stuff like that and thought that I just want to bring them with me too. But this place is pretty cool. Tons of forklifts here. There's like old rundown trucks, but this is just the main working yard. In fact, they're actually packing a container behind us, sending a bunch of half cuts overseas. But let's go for a walk. All of this land here used to be like an old pig farm, I guess. I don't know if it was meat or what, but I'm assuming that's what it was. But in every nook and cranny, there's a car or something crammed in there waiting to get chopped up and recycled. There is some kind of vehicle in there. I can't really tell what it is. And then there's like a truck bed on top of it full of stuff as well. It's just everywhere, and every bit of space has some kind of Japanese like K-car or something crammed in there. But this next big open yard is crazy. This is all a private lot. There's cameras everywhere and stuff. And it's like, we're in the middle of nowhere, but it's pretty wild. There's even, I think, free Wi-Fi here, which is kind of wild. Look at that. There's a full Aristo there. Full Aristo, just in the grass here. Does it have a motor? No, of course not, because that would 100% be already gone, because these came out with either a 2JZ NA or a 2JZ Turbo, twin turbo. Now this is where stuff gets interesting. There's an R34 GT that's been rolled at some point, just sitting here. Pretty interesting. Sorry, there's a bird skeleton inside, and something's been living in there. See the skeleton and the feathers? Yeah, that's a little wild. It smells pretty ripe in there. Under the hood, probably RB25 NA. Oh, yes. It's just missing valve covers. Interesting. Not bad, actually, for a car that's sat in Okinawa for a while. Like, the strut tails are not too bad. Stuff like this here. There's some kind of old Toyota Hilux.
Oh, fire truck.
Fire truck, yeah.
Gotta take pictures for Hugo for sure.
This is kind of cool.
What? Oh,
Never did I think
that's so
I would find a Toyota Hilux fire truck. I mean, it doesn't have, I guess it's just like an emergency vehicle. Look, dude, the interior is mint. Look, it's got all the protective crazy stuff on it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
This is trippy cool. Dude, so many people would be fanging for this. Like, so many Aussies would want this.
Doesn't smell bad inside.
No, it's actually like... pretty cool. Looks like it's in pretty good condition. How many Ks? Dude, it's only done 77,000 kilometers. What? This is sick. Dude, some of the emergency vehicles in Japan are really cool. Alright, let's keep moving. See what else is here. There's this dump truck here with some, I think that's a truck engine in there. It does look similar to like a 1GFE though. But yeah, that's some kind of truck motor.
Yeah, that's old.
Dude, there's a Statesman. What?
A what?
No, sorry. There's an Escalade here.
Yeah.
Sorry, Statesman is, the logo confuses me with the old Holden Statesman. There's no way there's an LS in this, right? in Japan. Stop it! LS1 truck motor. That's what that is, right?
I don't know.
I can't tell.
Vortec HO?
Engineered. Yeah. Yeah, it's an LS. I don't know if it's a 5.0 or not though, because I don't know about too much about this stuff, but that's kind of cool. What is even going on? You see this truck? How there's just another car crammed in the back of it? Whoa.
Oh, there's another big American SUV.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. A lot of people end up bringing these over. This is a Navigator. Lincoln, I think, makes sense.
Yeah.
There it is. Ugh. I have no idea what engine this is. Dude, the plastic's kind of wild, hey, how they cover it all up. It's some kind of, what's it, V6 or something in these? I don't know.
Probably an 8?
That's a V8, it says V8.
Yeah, with its size.
Lincoln V8s. Should really learn about my American cars.
Lincoln is Ford's fancy brand?
I have no idea.
Yeah. Lincoln is Ford, so this is probably like, not an Explorer, but Expedition?
Navigator, mate. Why do they call cars like the Navigator, the Explorer?
It's for adventure.
I guess that works.
Yeah.
Alright, let's keep going in.
Ooh, what's in the back of that truck?
That's what I was looking at too. That's why I was coming over here until I saw the American car. Mini Cooper engines. Like that is not, I'm not even joking. They're all like Mini Cooper engines. That's kind of funny. They're just supporting a, I don't know, was it a Velfire or something, or a Voxy? So this is kind of interesting. Japan's always had these interesting models that I never knew existed, and this is one of them. I think this is a Toyota Nadia, which I've never actually seen before, but I wonder what drivetrain is in it, like what engine platform. It's an SUV. I just want to see what engine's in it. It's probably, I don't know, like the Corolla motor or something, like a, what are they called, 2ZZs or whatever? Yeah, I think that's like the standard Toyota like Corolla engine, the 4-cylinder. Interesting. There you go. I thought there might be something cooler in there, like a 3S GTE all-wheel drive, you know, GT4 or something.
One of the big like V8 UZs.
Yeah, put a big V6 or V8 in there, front wheel drive. I think I want to move over to the other side of the yard now. Hoping we find some more like, you know, Japanese sports cars. This place is, I think they go through cars very quickly here because they're just chopping them in half and sending the front cuts out. And all the rest of the stuff gets recycled locally. So I think they just move through stuff really quickly. And then coming into this other yard, there's a Royal Saloon, so a Crown. This is the same car that was the Yakuza Crown we bought. This is kind of wild. And then there's a half-cut small vehicle car. I can't even tell what that is. Wait, is that another BMW at the top there? Huh.
Energy?
Interesting.
What does that mean on the back of them?
I don't know. I think someone just stuck that on there maybe. Aren't these wheels worth money?
I don't know anything about
them.
them.
Yeah, see, Energy Motorsport. It's got coilovers on it and everything. What chassis is that? It's not an E92, is it? I don't know my BMW chassis codes, so I apologize in advance, guys. But all I know is new BMWs look cool. Banana. It's like a nice little banana plantation there. And then on this side, it's hard to tell, but this might actually be sugarcane. I'm not 100% sure on that. Although I should be, because the Lucas family, like my dad's dad, and I think it got passed on to dad's brother, they own like insane acres and hectares of sugarcane farms in Bowen and North Queensland. So I should know what sugarcane looks like. I think that's what that is. In just this truck bed alone is JZX100 diffs or Aristo diff, and then over here's a turbo Aristo diff. That's worth money, this whole subframe here. This is 2J twin turbo one. This is the same as like a super diff. It's got the longer things there. Crazy. All this kind of like surface rust or just rusty rear ends and stuff with all the arms and the nuts and bolts on it, everything on it. under every car in Okinawa, it's like that. Because it's close to the ocean, the salt's in the air, the typhoons that come here, and all of like the sea spray and stuff just goes everywhere. So no matter what, the only way to have a clean, like, you know, underside of a car is it has to be constantly treated every year with that, you know, wax stuff they spray in all the cavities and all that type of stuff, cavity wax spray, and then just non-stop underbody washes and things like that. It's almost impossible to have a rust-free car in Okinawa because it's just so salty, everything here. This stack here is pretty interesting because you got a Jimny that's on top of some kind of Titan truck thing. Then there's a K-van on top of a Z4, which is then on top of an Acura or a Prius. Keys are in the back. BMW things, man. What do you reckon's in the back? Nothing. Empty. Oh man. I'm just looking at the SR, right? I'm not buying it yet, but I did look in the oil cap and it looks amazing in there. It's missing its plugs. I wouldn't be surprised if like this had rod knock or something like that, but if that's the case, then the head is still good. And the heads on these are worth money. I have a couple friends back in mainland that definitely need a head. So I'm just checking it over. It is a turbo motor. So far, it's missing its lower oil pan, which is odd. But if the block, like the block is still in good condition, and that's fine. I don't care about the crank. All the top of the pistons look fine. Intake valves look great. Looks like this one had some water sitting in it for a bit, which makes sense because it's outside. It's a turbo motor. Water and oil feed, I believe. Yeah, it's got the oil feed. It's not even stripped out. It's a turbo motor. It's got the turbo oil drain. Got water sitting in the exhaust valves, but they're not bent or damaged. I don't know, man. It's probably just got rod knock. Let's just have a look in the oil pan. There's no holes in the block. There is no metal shavings in the oil pickup. What is this motor? If it had rod knock, you'd see bearing material or shavings in it. Oh boy, let me see what he wants for it. So I'm just looking over the motor. I can see from the front here under the head, it still has a stock head gasket on there. So it's never been cracked open. The back of the motor was sitting on the ground for a bit. It has a fair bit of dirt and stuff crammed in it, but it's not great that the crank snout is like that, but I would not obviously try to run this without some, like, pulling apart the whole thing, cleaning and rebuilding. I'm just curious, like, what's going on here, you know? I'm trying to find out if it... Oh! It has an automatic pilot shaft in here. What are the chances that there's actually nothing wrong with this motor? It has an automatic pilot, like no pilot bearing, it has the automatic sleeve in there. So if this got rod knock or something, that would be insane. Okay. Now I'm even more curious.
Are these engine mounts factory?
Yes. I don't get this. Everything about this that I look at it looks fine. Wouldn't it be insane if I like get this back to the shop, pull it down, and there's nothing internally wrong with it, and then we just rebuild it with rods and pistons and have a fully working ESR, built, ready to rip?
I know somebody who really wants one of these. You know him too.
It's very true. I could build it. I'd build a nice like Tame or HKS 2.1 out of it. It's got a bit of water, like, you know, we're gonna have to get everything cleaned because it's been sitting outside for a bit. But there was no water in the pistons. Honestly, I just want to like go stick like 4 plugs in there.
Yeah.
But We're going to talk to the guy, see what he wants, because this is kind of ridiculous. It looks fine. Look inside the oil cap. Looks fresh as. There's nothing, and nowhere where I would expect to see like oil, like metal shavings or anything in the oil, like looking in, because it's missing the lower oil pan. None of that is there. So I'm even more confused now about this. All the pistons are where they're supposed to be, so they haven't come up and hit the valves. I can't see bent valves, so even if the bottom end's destroyed for whatever reason, the block's still good because you just sleeve it, new pistons and rods and a crank, good to go. That aside though, the head itself is also good. Send that off for some work, new valve guides, OEM set of valves, ready to rip. I'm really confused by this motor because it doesn't look blown or damaged at all. There's no signs of bearing material in the oil. I'm just very confused. I'm sure something's wrong with it. Like there's no way it just got dumped here randomly. But like everything looks good. It just needs probably pulling down and rebuilding. The valve cover alone is like crazy. It's just so bizarre. And it was an auto. The crank has the pilot bushing in there for a torque converter and an auto trans.
Let's go have a conversation.
Yeah, we gotta have a conversation with the guy. Let's find out what he wants. Interesting turn of events. I masking taped up every crevice on the SR. We put this cover over it for now, and it's gonna go on a pallet and get sent to the shop. I spoke to the owner. We went back and forth a little bit. We worked out a nice deal, and yeah, I'm very curious to see what this motor is going to look like inside and how much of it is salvageable. Regardless though, I think like the head's probably going to be good as well as the block. Everything else I'm just assuming isn't, but it would be really cool if there really is nothing wrong with it and we just have to, you know, pull it all apart, clean it, put it all back together, and we'd have a really good SR. But then again, I'd never put stock rods and pistons back in an SR if we're building it. But that aside, hope you guys enjoyed this. This has been really, really cool. It's super cool to speak to the owner. The owner let us obviously film here. One other thing I did want to just quickly add in, because I have seen rumors being spread around, but every time we come to Okinawa, we always have permission, no matter what it is we film. That aside though, I kind of want to go check out the local up garage because I've never been to the one here in Okinawa. So I think we're going to try and do that now. I don't know what's going on, but we just got here, but up garage appears to be completely closed and the gates are shut. That's very weird.
Oh. 1025, 1026, they're closed for something.
Oh. Probably doing stock take or something.
Or like renovation.
It's like God's light right now. Looks cool. Oh, the windshield's just really dirty. It's wild. Like it was just pouring down.
And now it's like super sunny and beautiful.
Oh, you know what? I don't need a visor. I just gotta sit up straight. Hi.
Tall man problems.
Oh, and people wonder why my FD car, my seat's on the floor pan. Hey girl!
Welcome to Okinawa.
Thank you! Yo, what's on the back?
You sure you want to see it?
Sure. It was a little bit of a downer that up garage was closed for stock take, but these things do happen, and there's no way that you know that they're closed until you actually go there. Usually it's not like on Google Maps or anything like that. It said it was open. So it is what it is. Listen, I know I'm supposed to be de-hoarding, but I just acquired another SR20 and I got plans for it. I got some good plans for it. I'm also very curious to see what it's gonna look like when we pull it apart and see what's salvageable. And hopefully I didn't waste any money, but you'll find out in a new video about that. Like, comment, share, subscribe, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. It's like a nice little banana.